The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dahlgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
We rescued Leah's mother, the witch Adria. She spoke of a black soul stone, an artifact that could be used to banish all evil from this world. I will find it and bring it back to her.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return. Zoltan Kuhl, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad. He was obsessed with immortality and power.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert than to call on him for aid.
You have a better idea.
I do not. It is merely a warning.
Tyrael said not to trust Zoltan Kuhl. What do you think?
It will be dangerous, but you have faced great peril before. If Belial and Azmodan invade, you will have much more to worry about than a dismembered wizard.
300 years ago, I selected Kuhl and 6 others to form the Horadrim. He was a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
Tell me, why did the Horadrim have to kill Zoltan Kuhl?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Horadrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
I don't like dealing with Kuhl any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must. Uncle Deckard trusted her, and so will I.
Tell me more about your wife.
I broke her out in the middle of the night and we escaped. They didn't chase us far. I guess they were glad to see her go.
Not many care for witches.
She wasn't a witch. She was a mystic. Though we didn't find that out for a time. Not until we started traveling with the Vetchin wagon train. But that's a story for another time.
This Adria, I sense dark things about her. She is not averse to using whatever means necessary to destroy Azmodan and Belial. She will use the Black Soul Stone, no matter what the cost.
Sometimes we pay a large price for what must be done.
Some costs may prove too high, even for you. I worry about Leah. How is she?
Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. She just needs someone looking out for her. This Zoltan Kuhl sounds like an untrustworthy fellow. You don't have your head separated from your body for no good reason.
He is needed. He holds the Soul Stone.
Well, if you must. But I don't trust any of those ancient sorcerer types. Always up to no good.
After all this time, my mother is alive. I couldn't be happier, and yet it's still hard to accept that she never sent word to me or Uncle Deckard. She said that she wanted to keep me safe, but I just wish I'd known. Well, at least I have her now.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
I thought my family could leave this hellish place and go to the Dahlgar Oasis. But they say the demons are there as well.
I do not feel well.
I'm not surprised. You've been out in the sun for hours.
I can't leave. The Emperor will come to his senses any moment now.
Take some of my water, you fool.
They will never break our spirits.
I know a lot of people are happy that the nobles are out here with us, but we are used to this life. It must be hard on them.
How long must this continue? It's hard to stay hopeful.
The Imperial Guards are demons in disguise. I swear it's true.
I hear the Imperial Guard's hold on the city is weakening. I hear some of their prisoners escaped.
I can't believe what I've been reduced to. I'm no better than the common rabble. The things I've done.
Tilnan has new goods today. Come, you look, you buy.
I remember when Caldeum was the shining jewel of the East.
I used to dream of coming here.
Lost some of its luster now, eh? What in the burning hells are you? You look like you could storm the city gates all by yourself. Maybe I could convince you to try, hmm?
It's disgusting. I've seen that woman going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
I think we may have a visitor up ahead.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
How did this all happen?
There's little I can do. Between my advisors and the Imperial Guard, my every move and action are controlled. I've tried to fight back, but Belial's influence is strong. But now you've given me a chance. Perhaps my only chance.
You want to aid me?
You're here to kill Belial, aren't you? I can help.
How?
I can still fight in my own way. I want my empire back. I will find where Belial is hiding and deliver him to you.
Why should I trust you? You tried to kill us.
I told you it was not my choice. My every move is controlled and I'm surrounded by enemies. But I swear to you, I will help you. I will prove it to you.
Done it!
My curse upon you!
May their corpses. I feel like you're my elder sister. Is that wrong?
No, but I will not give you advice about men.
About... I was not... That is... Well... I do not know what to say.
You die!
It is so beautiful.
It is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter on the ground, but the Bloodhawks rule the skies with terrible ferocity. These crimson-winged birds will wait until their prey is at a disadvantage, then swoop down to attack. Watch for their shadows on the nearby terrain, and be prepared to flee quickly.
Help me, please! Someone help! I'm being robbed!
Quiet, or I will rip your tongue from your mouth. You fool! You think you can save this man? You have sealed your fate.
Such insolence must be punished.
The enemy has destroyed Alcarnus and most of the cultists. The Master commands us to capture more slaves immediately. Go to the Oasis and abduct villagers. Kill any who resist. That way we shall both gain allies and destroy enemies.
Thank you. Those vile creatures were looting my goods. Now that you have saved me, I'd be happy to allow you the privilege of buying them instead.
There is no way. I strike at your heart. Need more time. I sense a trap.
Oh my!
The hunters did not expect to be hunted. Not ready yet.
The the Oasis. It used to be so much larger.
Help! Please help me! Help! Please help! What is that noise? Oh no! They found us! The Imperial Guards left me here to die, but you saved me. Thank you.
We will seek these guards you speak of. They will be punished for this.
Three centuries ago, a much smaller Chaldeum depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dahlgar, offering Chaldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then he vanished into the wastes.
I grow weak.
Needs more time.
My strike is true. Show them what you're capable of.
Not ready yet.
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
This cannot be opened yet. Perhaps I will find Zoltan Kul's head in here.
Perhaps these lands will be tranquil again someday.
Strike is true.
The vault door is sealed by magic means. The stone faces upon the ground seem to have some reaction to our presence. We would investigate further, but our intrusion has woken something in these halls. We should not linger.
That was inspiring.
Need more time.
My life has been long. I have gathered much wealth
I am unable to
me,
open
but
this.
gold has brought me nothing but pain, and I will not let the curse of my wealth fall on my family. This room shall hold my treasure for all eternity. None shall divine its secrets.
Needs more time. evil undoes you.
Done.
You say you feel empty. Why?
There are fragments of myself that are lost to me. They linger in the corners of my mind, just out of reach. Magic fills this place like a foul mist.
We are in agreement. Kul, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the stones and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
My strike is true. undoes you.
The spirits aid me. Only you can defeat this monstrosity.
Need more time.
My strike is true.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for Kul's hidden archives. None of us had any idea what to expect. How far has Kul's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
Needs more time.
The world looks so different in this age.
How?
It is tired and heavy with sorrow. never inspired me.
I am returning to town.
It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last two Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Ah, fate is whimsical.
After surviving the devastation in Tristram all those years ago, I swore vengeance upon Diablo and his ilk. I've sacrificed everything for it. This is my path, and I will follow it through to its bloody end.
Leah has great faith in you.
She has a kind heart.
Is that not good?
Kindness will not help us survive in these dark times. The Lord of Lies is cunning. He wears many masks to hide his shifting nature from us. But we will have an advantage over him. The Black Soul Stone. Belial fears its power, for Soulstones have bested his siblings in the past, and he could be imprisoned as well.
I miss Uncle Deckard so much. It's hard going on without him.
Cain would be proud of you, Leah.
Thank you. I'm going to get back to my research.
Have you fought Belial before?
Not openly. He was never one to lead an army, always in the shadows, much like his mentor, Mephisto. He wields intrigue and artifice as proficiently as you wield your weapons.
I will give you the Black Soul Stone. But in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
So be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
Tell me, have you ever truly loved a woman?
Ah, yes. The unreasonable one I spoke of earlier. I loved her with every inch of my heart before it went black as coal.
Where did she go?
Well, she did what all unreasonable women do. Married the wrong man.
You did not steal her back?
It wouldn't have been easy. He was my brother.
Do you know what became of your sisters?
They should have awakened as well, but their mission has already ended.
How?
I sought out the closest two before I met you. They lay dead and mutilated in their chambers. The others are some distance away. I fear the worst.
Who killed them?
There were traces of demonic magic upon their wounds. But surely the Prophet could have protected them. Where has he gone?
My mother has been teaching me magic and how to control my power, but I feel like I'm constantly disappointing her. She says that I have a gift, but it doesn't feel that way. Maybe it will improve if I keep practicing. For now, we are getting closer to the Black Soul Stone, and that's what really matters.
Tell me of your time with the Vetchin.
When we first joined the wagon train, we were just two lost souls. The Vetchin thought it was unbearably romantic. A pair of lovers on the run from their pasts. I suppose it might have even been true. A mystic with the Vetchin recognized Mira's talent immediately. We stayed with them while Mira learned from her. Along the way, we fell in love and married. I've never known anything as surely as my love for her.
Perhaps she cast a spell on you.
Never mind.
I was just another highborn courtier in the palace. But I dreamed of being a famous poet like Solan. Have you read his work? It makes your heart sing. My ability is nowhere near his, but I suppose you will see that for yourself. When the desert sands silence their whispers in the night, and the thousand lights of the stars bleed into the darkness, I will find you in the void. My love will pour from me as words pour from my pen.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
I do not understand your riddles. What is it you mean?
Oh, all will be revealed in time. I can open this gate for you.
Emperor Hakan?
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Kul's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Have you located Belial?
Not yet, but I have some ideas. It is difficult. I have many advisors and other attendants close to me day and night. I will find him.
How are you able to appear before us?
They keep a close watch on me. I can't leave the palace. I stole an amulet from the Vajera ambassador. I saw him use it before. But I don't have much time. You need to find the stone. Leave Bilal to me.
He did not really answer your question. How odd.
The spirits are unsettled in this place. They warn me of coming danger.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldeum is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints.
Do you believe that?
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
Take care. These passages are full of traps.
I want more time to explore the great library of Chaldeum when this is all over.
When you speak so, you remind me of your uncle.
Strive against the darkness.
Your evil undoes you. I smell death in the air. I should have known.
Strange magic radiates from these foes. I learned much from that.
The way opens before me.
My curse upon you!
more time. My strike is true.
The Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dahlgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
I miss searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard, even though it did have its dangerous side. I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from an army of skeletons because he was fixing. See the lever. That's one lever down.
These aqueducts did not even exist in my own time.
The spirits aid me. The truth not burns. Ready yet. Need more time.
Said, if you want to know the truth of a city, you need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
So Chaldeum was infested with demons and smells of rot.
Yes, and built on secrets.
We must stop her for our master!
Not ready yet.
I must really want.
Your death comes!
In recent days, the aqueducts have become dilapidated and infested with vermin. The Imperial Guard has done nothing, proclaiming that the aqueducts were in tolerable condition. But I have seen them with my own eyes, and I know the truth. Many wealthy families, including myself, now prefer well water for our homes.
Only you can defeat this monstrosity!
Tell me about this inn you want to open.
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
You wish to ease the burdens of strangers.
There are so many burdens in life. They only help sometimes.
There! Pull that lever.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
You would do better.
You shall see when we get to my archives.
I can't believe he stuck me in a barrel. Really, it's quite uncomfortable in here. This wouldn't be quite so bad if I could turn around. Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster? Oh, say yes if you are. Or you could clap.
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
That is an odd name.
Oh, do you think so? I often wondered about that. I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
Old one, this is no place for you. Are you not afraid to die?
Why should I fear something I've never done? It could be interesting.
And you thought I was odd.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before. my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost? No, we're not lost, are we? You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience to be locked up in the barrel. I had a lot of time to think to myself. It was a little uncomfortable. A delightful fellow, this young man. Yes, he was so willing to show an old man around the desert. And his company only cost me a small bag of gold per day. He hardly complained about anything. Always a smile on his face. See something moving in the water? Oh, it's just the water.
It's mine!
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Here, I did warn him. The crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Pick it up. Poor man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how the crucible can combine jewel fragments. Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. I'm in no rush. But maybe if I go with you, I'll find it just like I found this crucible. May I come with you on your journey and make glorious jewelry for you?
That would be useful. Now let us leave this place.
Oh, the way out is just a little farther. I am starving. Do you think we'll find any good food down here?
I do not think you will find anything that will make a satisfactory meal.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to restore Cole's body. I'll meet you when you get to the archives.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I feel no such temptation, Zoltan Kul. Look where your desires have gotten you.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve. Desert. Perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Horadrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
Challenge lies before us.
My curse upon you!
Miserable wretches. I have no time for your excuses. Chaldean is on the brink of rebellion, and the enemy is closing in on the archives of Zoltan. Slaughter her, and bring me the man wizard's head and the Black Soul Stone, or I shall inflict incomprehensible agony upon the lot of you!
During the Mage Clan Wars, the Viserai summoned giant demons to guard their estates. After years of patrolling the desert sands, the demons' hides became thick as stone and caked with grit. In the end, they have outlived their masters. Now, only the glowing runes on their skulls belie their true origins.
Fear and anger lie over this place like an ominous shroud. These Lakuni are not evil, only frightened. Well done.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die, with nothing but the clothes on their backs. thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhawks or desperate Lakuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light.
I cannot carry more. I need to go back.
I believe that we are the first people to traverse these lands for a very long time.
The Zakaroon scholar Brass wrote that the Desolate Sands were created after a mage clan battle sent out explosive energies that devastated the entire area.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it.
The Zakaroon scholar Brass wrote that the Desolate Sands were created after a mage clan battle sent out explosive energies that devastated the entire area. But he doesn't account for the enormous skeletons. No one has ever identified them. Were they a lost race of giant beasts? Demons? Mythical dragons? We may never know.
Evil shall perish.
They hid some of it beyond this portal.
Your evil undoes you.
Just over there! I never imagined such a creature. A most thrilling battle!
Need more time.
These halls belonged to Zoltan Kull before they became his prison.
My curse upon you! My strike is true. Perfect strike.
His place must have belonged to Zoltan Kull before he died. It seems an adequate reflection of his character.
The spirits aid me.
perfect strike. Needs more time. My strike is true. Your death comes.
Unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrael. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not just duplicated, improved upon. My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
We found Kul's archives. They were strangely empty at first, but Kul laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Kul has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools, and yet we must push on.
Pall of silence lays heavily here.
I believe with this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the soul stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
Die! Look, just over there! I never imagined such a creature. The spirits smile upon me. You die! reminds me of the mages from my era.
Were they so terrible?
Worse. They were the first to summon demons into the world.
Could be of use to us.
Shadows deepen. We must be getting close.
Overburdened.
curse upon you!
Strange magic radiates from these bows.
I can't carry anymore. I cannot carry more. I am returning to town.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land. Powerful enemy we have laid low.
Can a mad wizard ever reform his ways? I do not think so.
Legacy and my gift to humanity. There will be wars to come between man and the creatures of heaven and hell. The power housed within my stone is the very thing needed to set mankind free from demons and angels forever. My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone.
I am returning to town.
Get us out of here! Someone help us! Save us! Don't let us die! I must flee! I need to get out of here! Thank you for saving me. I must flee!
Destroying this shrine will put an end to this ritual.
These deserts are so empty.
Does it trouble you?
No. There is an emptiness within me as well.